What is Clickfunnels and how exactly does it work? That's exactly what I'm going to be going over in today's video, but before I really dive into things, if this is the first time that you're on my channel, I'm always putting out new videos Monday through Friday on how to grow an online business, how to work from home, and how to, of course, be your own boss. If you enjoy videos like that, then definitely be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and this way you'll be notified whenever I post a brand new video on this channel. But let's actually get into what exactly is Clickfunnels and how does it work. So Clickfunnels is a software that allows you to build sales funnels, which help you sell pretty much anything that you are, of course, looking to sell. So whatever product it is that you have to sell online, whether it's your own products, whether it's some sort of like service or whatever it is that you're selling, your own stuff or, someone else's products, like a network marketing type of opportunity or like, an affiliate product. A sales funnel pretty much allows you to sell your product or service online much easier and much more efficiently. So that's exactly what Clickfunnels allows you to do. And currently right now I'm on the Clickfunnels homepage right here. They do have a free 14-day trial, which you could actually get access to right here. But if you want to actually check out Clickfunnels for yourself and you decide that you want to actually give it a try, I will have a link down below this video where you could actually get access to a free 14-day trial. And anyways, I'm actually going to be going over exactly how to use, Clickfunnels here. So by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not it is for you or not. So what exactly does a sales funnel look like? Well, to give you a better idea, if I go into, Google Images, a sales funnel is pretty much like, the way I like to describe it, it's a lot like a website, except it's designed to take your customers, your potential customers, through a very specific linear process. So I just went on here and I just searched up, capture page. So this would be the very first step of a funnel right here. We've got our, our little headline here. So who wants the best landing pages now? Use the new simple tool, to easily create beautiful landing pages that always look good. So if someone wants to learn how to create landing pages, they could, enter their information here, name and email address, they click on the Give Me Access Now button, and then they go to the next page in the sales funnel, which would be known as the sales page, or oftentimes it's also referred to as like the thank you page. But actually, let me see, just going up here. So you kind of get the idea with landing pages. So, it's got like a headline, and when someone, lands on that page, they have two options. They could either enter their information, their name and email, or they could choose to leave that page and then, not exactly get what it's, of course, mentioning there. So that's pretty much what a capture page is, and this would be the very first step of the funnel. So I'm actually going to be showing you how to build this all out in a second here, but the next step in a sales funnel would be like a sales page. So if I search up sales page, it's going to bring up a list of different examples on, like what a sales page looks like. So, right here it's got, if I click on this one right here, it shows it's got like some sort of like, like video or something it looks like. And then if you want to start, building the pages or, get access to whatever it's, of course, promising there, you click on that button and then you could choose to buy the product right there. So, here we've got a bunch of different examples here. I apologize if my computer's being a bit slow right now, but so yeah, sales page pretty much usually has like a video on there where you could of course watch that, and then there's the buy button right down below. Like here's actually like a better example for that. So this would be like a like the most common use of like a sales page. It's got like a video, and they could choose to buy the product right down here. All right, so now I want to go over exactly how to use Clickfunnels so that you could, of course, use it to sell whatever product or service it is that you have online. But I'm going to go ahead and log in real quick. So I'm going to click on Login right here, and I'm going to go ahead and get logged in. All right, so this is what it looks like on the inside once you, of course, get logged in. And to create a sales funnel, the very first thing that you will want to have is you will want to have some sort of product or service that you are, of course, selling. Whether it's your own products, your own service, or whether you are an affiliate, maybe you're promoting something else, like some offer on like ClickBank or like, like a network marketing type of opportunity. What I'm actually going to be doing here is I'm going to be picking a product on ClickBank. Actually, I just went into the health and fitness niche. And I'm just going to pick a product here at random, and I'm going to create a sales funnel just to kind of give you an idea on how exactly to, of course, build up a sales funnel. And the good news is with Clickfunnels is that building a sales funnel through Clickfunnels is actually a lot easier than you might imagine. So like if I go to like this offer right here, Lepitox, huge commissions, I could, as an affiliate on ClickBank, I could promote this product and earn a commission for, $62.90, per single sale that you get of this. Sorry, I'm like stumbling upon my words here, but if I want to, of course, promote this, you click on the promote button, you get your affiliate link, and let's actually just go to the sales page just to kind of see exactly what it's all about. So let's see here. I'm actually going to try pausing this video real quick. Just to kind of, okay. So, okay, yeah, click to play sound. So here's how I saved my wife's life with a 5-second hack that kills food cravings and melts 62 pounds of raw fat. So what I could do is I can create a sales funnel that pretty much would allow me to sell this product right here. Now the benefit is that with having a sales funnel, it's a lot like having a website, but it takes your customers through a very specific process. And the other benefit is that you only need to really build this out one time. So once you build it up, think of it like a salesperson that pretty much is working for you 24/7. You put in the work once, you built it all up, and I'm actually going to show you exactly how to do that. But if I go over to funnels, it's this tab right here. You click on that, and it'll bring you up to a section where it'll give you a few options here. So you click on that, and it's taking a bit to load up here. And what you want to do from here is you want to click on the Add New button right here. So this is to create, your new sales funnel. We click on that. And from here, it's going to give you two options. We've got either the cookbook builder process, or you can create a classic. You can go with the classic funnel builder. I personally go with the classic funnel builder option right here. So I just click on create new funnel here, and then it gives you 3 more options. Collect emails, sell your product, or host a webinar. I personally choose to go with the option of collecting emails because what you ideally want to be doing is you want to be collecting emails, on the front end, so that this way, even if someone doesn't buy the product right away, you could then follow up with them later down the road. So that's why I personally like to choose this option right here. I click on that, and then you can give it a name. So like I could say, Lepitox demo funnel. I could just give it that name there. If you want, you could even give it like a group tag. What this does is it pretty much categorizes each of the different funnels that you've of course created. So you can create a like a folder of like health and wellness related funnels where of all the different health and wellness offers that you're promoting. So I'm just going to leave that blank, and I'm just going to click on build funnel. So it's taking a bit to load up there. Once that loads up, it's going to give you an opt-in page that you could of course build out, as well as a thank you page. So here it is, the opt-in page right here, and the thank you page. So these are the two main steps in a funnel. You've got your opt-in page, which I went over earlier, and then there's also the thank you page where you could of course introduce yourself and pretty much talk about what the offer is all about, how it's of course helped you. But we'll start with the opt-in page. So what you want to do is you want to start with one of the templates that it pretty much gives you. So you could select any of these templates that it pretty much talks about what it's all about. But like here's like one that I could use here. There's like basic squeeze page. If I click on this one, you can click select template, and just like that, it pretty much builds out like a replicated email capture page that we could of course customize here. So that's really the benefit, is that it gives you these pre-built pages that you pretty much you just edit the text and you just customize it to make it unique to whatever it is that you're of course promoting here. So in my example here, I picked this offer, which is called Lepitox, and pretty much it talks more about what it's all about there. So what you'd want to do from here is you want to click on this button that says edit page, and then it'll allow you to pretty much edit the capture page right there. So it's going to load that up for a second there. And then really all you have to do from here is you just have to edit the text on the page and make it relevant to what it is that you're promoting. So like right now it's talking about how a 17-year-old kid made more money than his teacher. What he did next was truly mind-blowing. Okay, so we're not selling a make money online product in this case. We're selling a health and wellness related product. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to model exactly what the text says right here. So here's how I saved my wife's life with this 5-second hack that kills food cravings and melts 62 pounds of raw fat. So what you could do is you could say something along the lines of, discover how my wife, or, like a wife, like a mom or something like that, lost 62 pounds. I don't know why this thing keeps popping up here, but we'll say like how she lost 62 pounds. This dumb thing is annoying here. With a 5-second hack. So you could just say something along the lines of that there. With a simple 5-second hack. So this is our headline right here. Discover how my wife lost 62 pounds with a simple 5-second hack. And right down here, this other text right here. If you want, you could add some more text. You could say something along the lines of, like, enter your name and email to get instant access. Again, you could pretty much kind of put, whatever you feel is, like relevant there. So in my case, I'm just putting, enter your name and email to get instant access. If you want to, increase the font size of that, you could just highlight it. And then you can go to, it's this little gear icon right here. And it'll give you like all the different options, kind of like what you would expect with any other, like Word typing software. You could change the font size, the font color, like the font type, like the margin. So this is like, if you want to like move that down, you could just do that there. But I'm just going to leave it, like right here. Or I think it was at like 20 on default here. So we're just going to leave that there. And then here it also kind of says, fill out the form below. I'm actually gonna get rid of this. So to remove an element, you just want to click on this trash icon right here. Click that, click on OK. It takes that away. And then here it asks for the first name and the email address. Now, the reason why you want to be collecting emails is because not everyone is going to buy your offer right away. Most people who see your offer, regardless of how good it is, regardless of how great you feel like you are at convincing someone to buy something, most people are not going to buy your product on the front end. So for that reason, you want to be collecting email addresses so that this way you could then follow up with them down the line. You could also choose to collect the first name if they want. That's that's completely optional. If you want to, of course, reach out to them and then like have their first name and each email right there. You could collect the first name, but from here, all you'd want to do is you have this button, and you could of course change up the text on here as well. So I could just say, yes, give me instant access. Right? There, that's how you spell access. Give me access. Of course, again, you could change up all the different, font colors right there, all the different text. But right here where it says set action, you want to click on this button. And then you want to click on the option. You want to make sure this option right here is checked. Submit order / submit form. And the reason why you want to have that set is because that way when people enter their name and email, then they get put on to your email list, and then you could then follow up with them that way. So once you have that pretty much all set up, then you pretty much are good to go when it comes to the opt-in page. So what you want to do now is you want to click on the button that says save. And this way, of course, like saves everything there. Usually takes about like a minute to like update it. But if you want to preview this, you just click on the preview button, and it'll just open up in a new tab exactly what the the whole capture page looks like there. So pretty simple. I mean, not too much going on, but oftentimes the more simple it is, then that's known to, of course, convert better. So discover how my wife lost 62 pounds with a simple 5-second hack. Enter your name and email to get instant access. Someone could, of course, request more information. They enter their name and email. They click on this button, and then they go to the next step in the funnel, which is your thank you page. And I'm actually going to be showing you exactly how to set that up as well. So once you're done here, you just want to click on the exit button. So you click on the arrow, and it'll just bring you back to where we were before. And then from here, all I'm going to do is go into the thank you page, and we're going to set up a template with that as well. and then you could of course customize that to your liking as well. I'm actually gonna move my face up here a bit. So we clicked on the thank you section, and from here it's going to bring up a list of different templates that you could of course use to create a thank you page. So a thank you page typically consists of it's got like a short headline, saying like thank you, for requesting more information. It's got like a video right below, and then there's the button where people could choose to buy the product right there. So it's got we've got a ton of different templates that we could of course go through here. And my personal recommendation is that, you don't necessarily have to do this, but I recommend having a video of some sort on this page. You could create a video. You could either shoot a video with your phone, or if you have a webcam on your computer, you could use that as well. And this is where you could take the time to introduce yourself to people that request more information. You could say, hey, it's Arie here, or whatever your name is. On the next page, you're going to learn how to do blah blah blah, and this offer has really helped me get this result in my life, and if you are ready to make that change in your life, definitely be sure to click the button right down below. So you want to create a video type kind of like that, where you're pretty much introducing yourself. Sorry, I'm like stumbling upon my words. And then you want to of course talk more about how your offer is going to help them solve that problem in their life. So that's really what you want to do. And by having a video, you immediately establish much more credibility that way. Videos are known to really build up trust much faster. So that's why I recommend having a video of some sort. So, in this video, I'm not going to go through the process of, creating my video, myself. Of course, that would, of course, take too long. But if I select on, this template right here, and I just click on the edit page button, it'll bring up where I could, of course, edit the thank you page right here. So this next step is pretty simple. You already kind of get the idea of how to edit the text on the page. It's pretty simple. You could, include any elements in here, but here I could just, if I want to keep that in there, I could keep that. Otherwise, I could just delete the whole thing right there. So click on delete, and it just takes out the entire element. And then, here you could just put anything you want, like thanks, watch this video, right? And then right here is the video that you would of course want to include. You could click on this element right here, and then you could just embed a video from either YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia I think is another platform you could use. If I click on that, it doesn't look like it's showing up. I think I gotta. Okay, so I click on this, and then it of course brings up. Okay, so you could include a video link from YouTube, Vimeo, Wistia, any of these platforms right here. You can include your link, and then when someone visits this page, it will then pop up right here. So you'd of course want to create your own video right here. That's what I personally recommend doing. Otherwise, if you are not comfortable doing video, you could always just remove this element, and then you could put some text like, okay, pretty much going over more about what they are going to get. And then right here is your call to action button. So this is where if someone is ready to learn more and get access, they want to of course see exactly what you're of course offering them, then they would click on this button right here, and it would take them over to the sales page. So what you'd want to do is you want to click on this button, and here it's going to you could edit the text if you want, and then set action. You want to have it go to a website URL. This is most of the time what you'd want to have selected here. And then right here is where you would enter your affiliate link, or whatever it is, the link to whatever it is that you're of course looking to sell online. So in this case, it's this software right here. So like I would grab, this link. This isn't actually my affiliate link up here. This is just the regular sales page. But if I, copy this link and I paste it in here, that's my link right there. I could have it open in the same window, or like a new tab or something like that. Either one is really fine there. But from there, all you have to do is you click on the back button. We exit out of that, and then you just click on save, and that is how you build out the sales page. It even asks you to, of course, give it a name. So again, I'm just going to name it like Lepitox. Whoops. Lepitox demo, something like that. You could put in your own name, pretty much anything there. There's that. And then from there, you just click on save, and then you could pretty much preview the entire funnel altogether. So we click on save. Then if you want to preview it, you could of course do that. So you click on preview. So here we've got, what the page looks like here. Since I didn't, of course, customize the video, it just has this other, like demo video in here. So like, this is like completely irrelevant to what we're promoting here. So like, thanks, watch this video, and let's just pretend that this is, your video that you've of course created. You introduce yourself, you shared, a bit of your story, what you're all about, and how this offer has, of course, helped you. You talk about, how it's, of course, going to help them, your customers, and they're like, okay, yeah, I want to learn more about this. So then they click on this button right here, and then they go to the sales page, which is this page right here, where they could, of course, check out the offer. Now, the benefit is of having your own sales funnel is because most people are not going to buy, the product right then and there. It's very important that you have this in place because, since most people are not going to buy your, this offer the first time they see it, it allows you to, of course, follow up with them multiple times down the road. So you could follow up with them through email. You could provide them with more value. You can, share tips with them. Like some tips for free, whether it's, through YouTube videos or if you have like a blog, you could, of course, share blog posts with them. But at any point, you could send out an email, to however many email subscribers you have, and then you can get them back on to your sales page right here, which would be right here. So anytime that they, of course, go to this page, and, they buy one of the, looks like one of the packages down here, then you get that commission right there. So that's really what having a sales funnel is all about. That's really how Clickfunnels works. And I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you found this helpful and if you got value from this video. I'd also really appreciate if you gave this a thumbs up because it really does help the channel. And if you want to learn more about how to build an online business and you want to become your own boss, my #1 link down below this video will give you access to a free training that will go much more into depth about how to build an online business and pretty much through the entire concept of affiliate marketing. So if that's something that you want to learn more about, you want to learn more about how to sell other people's products and earn parts of the commissions, which is actually what I recommend going for, that #1 link down below will give you access to that free training that will go much more into depth about how you can become your own boss by doing affiliate marketing. So anyways, hope you found this video helpful and take care.